Well, hey YouTube, so today guys, we're back here with another review, and today we have a review here. This is the Dikaou Flame Atmosphere speaker, guys. So this was sent to me for review. Unfortunately, the box here was kind of damaged in transport. I'm not sure what happened there, but you know, that does kind of suck, you know. I don't know, who do you blame for that? Do you blame Amazon? Do you blame USPS? Do you blame the company, Dikaou? I don't know, you know, it's just a mild annoyance. It's not something that's too bad, but it's something that does bother me a little bit. So here's all the different stuff here. Let's put the box here to the side here. Here's the actual speaker. We'll get to this in a bit, guys. We have a micro USB cable here for charging, which is great. And this thing should have its own battery too. So it's not like you have to instantly use it, but you're going to have to refer to it a bit later on. Here's a user manual here, nothing too crazy here. We have a quick user guide, so this is an abbreviated version here. And then finally we have a warranty card here. So if you do need to get a warranty for your item here, it's something you could do quite simply here. So I think at this point, guys, you know, I just want to get into the actual review. No need to waste too much of your time. So thank you for sending me this item here for review. It looks pretty cool. I'm going to get into this in a minute here. So the gimmick of this product here, it's basically like a camping lantern and a Bluetooth speaker. So how do I turn on the actual light? There we go. So the light is actually on, guys, and remember, this is not real fire in here. It's meant to replicate real fire, but it's not real fire. It looks cool. It looks fairly realistic. If I put this in the darkness, it probably looks really cool. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. I like it. I like the concept. So let me take my phone out here. We're going to have to test the clarity and the range here of the speaker. All things that are pretty important, I would say. You know what I'm saying? So going to my Bluetooth settings here on my phone. So let's get this show on the road here. So I'm also going to see how long it takes for this process to happen. Sometimes this process takes too long, and that's because the product is not using Bluetooth 4.1. It's using an older one. But luckily, my phone sees it pretty quickly here, so there should be a relatively painless process. So I think that's the go-ahead sign. As you can see here, guys, it is connected. That was quick and easy and painless, all things that I never take for granted, you know, all things I take into account when making a review. So I'm happy to say that was fairly easy. I'm going to go play some royalty-free music here. I usually go with Frontier to start off, then I pick another Dr. Rock song that has actual lyrics to get a nice dynamic range going. So let's raise the volume a bit here. So that's about 75%, but to be fair, guys, my phone isn't that high. I'm gonna have to raise the volume on here manually. There we go. So that did a little bit. It's still not too loud. It's still on the quiet side. Let me raise it up to the maximum possible. That's as high as it gets. It's not that high. I know my phone runs on the low side when it comes to volume, but still, that's not the loudest thing I've ever heard. So we're gonna try a different song just to get a comparison. But I will say this: although it was not very loud, the vocal clarity did sound very, very good. So I'm willing to accept a lower sound if the sound quality is up to par. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna have to go with Dr. Vox again because he's all. Dr. Vox is my boy. All royalty-free music, no copyright claims I have to worry about. So let's try a different song. I'm gonna need, once again, that song did sound good, but I'm gonna need some speech. Sounds great, you know. I'm just trying to find the right one. Or Frontier, we know Frontier. It sounds great. It's our 8-bit. See this album he has is all 8-bit. I'm just trying to find one song with lyrics, you know. I may have to do this off camera, guys. If I don't want to waste too much of your time. All right, guys. So At this point, I'm gonna go off camera. I'm gonna see exactly what I can find. But so far, it does sound pretty good. But this does seem like something I'm gonna have to test copyright music on just to see how it performs. So I'll see you guys back here in a moment. So yeah, let's do it. We are back here, guys, and I did some conclusive testing. I used very well-known songs like "Lovely" with Khalid and Billie Eilish. I did "In My Feelings" by Drake. I did "Let It Rock" and Rudolph and Lil Wayne. So I did a couple songs all with lyrics, and basically the conclusion I made before is definitely going to be the case here. The vocal clarity is absolutely fantastic, especially for a budget product. The company in this case decided not to go with the boring and cheap bass boost technology. None of that's here. The vocal clarity is pure. No alterations were made significantly. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really happy to report that. However, the volume doesn't seem to be as loud as I would have expected. So this is not something you're going to be bringing with you at a party or something like that, because unless you're having a low-key party, then maybe you won't want this. But maybe you're the type of person who's not trying to get in trouble. So maybe this is for you. But like, it's just not that loud. It's cool and it's really awesome. And this little fire thing, this fake little fire thing, is just a brilliant concept, and I think it looks real even though it's not. Just be aware that it's not the loudest product here, but overall, guys, set aside that one downside, it really does basically everything you could want a Bluetooth speaker to do. I do really like this thing, and yeah, Amazon link, guys, will be down below. Make sure you check that out. Also, make sure you subscribe and like for daily news and reviews. Check out pbosonline.com as well. I'm going to have a written review of this product tonight because, remember, this is sent to me for review. So, product review on my website is coming tonight. So, check it out, guys. And make sure you put on the notification bell as well. I forgot to say that before. But that's very imperative just because, sometimes you guys are not getting the content. And when that happens, it's just not good for anyone, So, overall, guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. It's a good product. I'll probably give this a 4.5 stars on my site. But make sure you check out the written review. I put a lot of time into it. It's not just for the companies. I also want you guys to read this, get more information. It's a more in-depth review and all that great stuff. So I really hope you guys enjoyed that video, and thank you. Bye.